let's hang out. Right, I just need to do a little makeup touch up. I can't wait to get to my 50 followers, you know, because then I can just hit record, go live, hang out. You know, that'll be the thing. By the way, young ladies, if you need someone to teach you a few things, like your Auntie J, your cool Auntie J, right? When you're highlighting your nose, you're supposed to do an exclamation mark. So down the bridge, leave a gap, do the tip. Okay? That's how you're supposed to highlight the nose when you've contoured and stuff. So yeah, hope that helps. Anyway, I have coffee. And that is one of my most... Like, it's funny, right? Okay, I was thinking about this the other day, right? The things I love in life, right? The things I love in life. A cup of coffee is one of them. It's so simple, it's so basic. But when I wake up in the morning and I just go to the kettle and I make a nice cup of coffee, it just feels so lovely. That is how I start my day. A nice cup of coffee and gratitude, because I'm so grateful. Because at the end of the day, gang, you know, if you've got a roof over your head, if you've got food in your cupboard and your bills are paid and you're pursuing and living your dream, you've got everything. So yeah, I start with a nice cup of coffee, and I'm just so grateful that I'm even in a position to have that cup of coffee, because some people are out there living in shacks. They don't have, you know, they can't even compare. So the fact that we are in this position, you know, it's I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. So yeah, I count myself lucky if I have a beautiful cup of coffee. I've got a roof over my head. I'm pursuing and living my dream career. My bills are paid. I've got a family who love me. I've got everything. So cultivating that gratitude every day is an absolute must. So yeah, cup of coffee, one of the things I love in life. Making music, making art is just something I love in life. Making my art, making my music, surrounding and all of that is one of my most favourite things I love in life. There's somebody, you know, who I absolutely love and adore, and his laugh, when he laughs, and it's a real laugh, it's just one of my most favourite things in life. I love hearing him laugh. Yes, I won't say the name, but when he laughs, it's just one of my most favorite things in all the world. So yeah, his laugh, my music and art, a cup of coffee, my family, my best friend. You know, they're the things that I love in this life. What things do you love in this life that you can be thankful for and be grateful for? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's so many more, but even just them, you know, it's just amazing. Somebody's laugh. Somebody's laugh. The music and artistry. A cup of coffee. My family and friends. Being creative. Doing all this. Making content. I fucking love it. I love it. I was born for this. This is exactly what I was made to do. This is my calling. And, you know, even when I was a kid, I had something inside me telling me that I was supposed to do something and be something and pursue something, like a purpose. And it turns out now I am. Thank God I finally found the road that I needed to get on and how to do things. You know, I did a course in music production. I got around some of the most talented video directors and editors and learned how to do all of that. You know, but ever since I was a kid, I remember this feeling inside telling me something I was supposed to do. And, you know, to be finally doing that, I mean, I've just released a brand new song yesterday. To be in this position, to be in this spot, living my dream career. I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. And it's not about, sometimes it's not even about the results. I mean, the song's a great song. The song is a great song. But it's just, you know, hopefully it does well with the streams and stuff like that. It's been entered into the charts, all that, right? But all that aside, just the doing what I love. Just living and doing and creating and producing and making all of that and being immersed in that artistic realm. It just makes me so happy. And Tony Robbins says, it's not getting the goal that brings you the happiness. It's who you become along the way. And I can honestly say I'm so proud of myself and who I've become these days in comparison to who I was, say, 5 years ago. You know, courage is a muscle. It's an emotional muscle. This is emotional fitness. The more you use it and put yourself in situations where you need to have courage, the stronger it becomes, the stronger the muscle becomes, you know. Unused, untested, unchecked, it withers. So, you know, I'm so proud of who I am now and who this journey is making of me as a woman. I'm becoming somebody I always wanted to be but was scared to be. Now I go out, you know, I perform, I do all that. I'm living my dream. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm putting myself out there. My music's out there for everyone to hear. Oh my God, the internet. What about trolls? What about this? I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I don't care. I don't care about any of that, because at the end of the day, I think ultimately, you know, when I look in the mirror, I want to be so proud of who I've become. And I'm not going to let the fear of other people's opinions, because they don't pay my bills. I'm not going to let the fear of other people's opinions, people who wouldn't cross the road for me if I was in trouble, right? Wouldn't, you know, I'm not going to let their opinions have any say or effect in my life whatsoever. No, thank you. So I'm not going to let fear is the number one thing that holds people back, by the way. Fear. What will other people think? What will other people say? Like, half the time, people are so interested in themselves, they ain't thinking about you. That's you worrying too much. Fear again. So when you get a bit more sort of comfortable with the fear, you know, and sort your nervous system out, how you're standing, what's your physiology saying, you face those fears. You know, you only get one life, people. Your life is for you. It's your gift. Your life is your gift, and it was given to you, and it's no one else's. No one else has any say or responsibility over your life but you. It's your precious gift. And I love to wake up every single day with my beautiful coffee in the morning, no matter what's going on, and just be so grateful that I'm even in this position. I've got a beautiful cup of coffee. You know, I've got the coffee in the cupboard. I've got a cupboard inside of a roof over my head. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's who we become on the journey, and I am becoming the woman I always knew in my heart I could be. I'm so proud of myself. I've got more songs that are going to be released very soon, and we're going to be doing some music videos and visualizers and all the fun stuff. And I'm just so proud to be in this position. Come what may, whatever happens with it. It's kind of redundant anyway, but just the fact that I'm doing this, I mean, you know, my music's really good. I love it, and I will find my people who it resonates with. You know, they will resonate with my music. I'll find the right people just by being myself. So yeah, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, that's a little chat. Got my coffee right there. Got everything I need in life. Everything else just a bonus. So yeah, I'm Jeannie, and I've loved hanging out. And if you haven't already, hit all the buttons, do all the things. And, yeah, get to know me. Say hi. All right, little loves. Peace.